Hello, my friends. My name is Ryan Freeman. Welcome to my very hot, it's starting to feel like summer, so I need a cocktail life. It is Sunday. I'm not going to talk about teaching today, guys. I'm going to just talk about how strange encounters can happen to you here in Taiwan. A girl I was dating, we recently broke up. That's a whole nother story. She and I would meet a lot of strange people when we'd be walking around, and she told me her friend who is from Taiwan, one of her classmates, told her to be careful in Taiwan because there are a lot of weird people. Well, today was no exception. I go down to the park with my book, and the idea that I'm just going to do some reading, then do some pull-ups, do some reading, do some pull-ups. So I park outside the pull-up bar, and there's an old lady using it, so I start reading. Well, walking right past me is, you could just feel someone's in emotional distress. Well, I feel someone's got, some emotional distress. I look up and I see a young boy, probably around 10 or 11 years old, and he's got a few tears in his face. His face is kind of scrunched up, he doesn't want to let it out, but he's holding some powerful emotion in. He's not comfortable. And he's walking past me. And then I hear, "Hooah!" Sorry, I'm not going to try to be over dramatic. I'm going to try to explain what happened. So bear with me. I hear this "hooah" from behind, and I go, "Oh, he must be fighting with one of his parents." I look over, and I can't tell, is it a man or a woman? The person following after him is this short person with a motorcycle helmet and a little jacket. So I see that, this is, I remember having this with my dad, with my mom. They're mad at me. I want to get away. I'm pissed at them. And there's a little power struggle. So the boy keeps walking. The parent gets closer to me. And I look into the face, and it's a man, but the man's got boobs. And I finally realized it's a trans woman. I mean, I did not test the genitalia. Sorry to be crass, but, it's a trans woman in a scooter helmet with a cell phone playing some music right by her head, his head, their head. And they are chasing after, I hope it's their son and not but they're obviously familiar, chasing after this kid. Let's just say their son. So this trans woman in a scooter helmet, which is basically a motorcycle helmet, but you can see the face, with music lightly playing to their ears, walking like this. Very slowly, one foot over the other, toes to heel, like some sort of flamenco dance. I don't know. Actually, I don't know the flamenco dance, but that's the first word that popped up to my eyes. And as they completed their dance steps, they would say, "Ugh! Ugh!" every about 5 seconds. As this little boy is like turning around and going, no, daddy, mommy, no, I don't want to. I mean, this was a really, it's always awkward when a parent and a child are having one of these real, raw, emotional deals, But this was strange. This was really, really strange because it wasn't just a parent. It was not saying, well, anyways, there was a lot going on. And the flamenco dance, like precision steps with the music and the scooter helmet, this trans woman parent dancing their way to their child, and I can feel the tension of wills. The "ooh" is like digging into their son's soul, like you are not going to get away. And he almost gets away, but he keeps getting tethered. Every pulls him back, and eventually, I mean, it was very uncomfortable. eventually they get on a scooter and they ride off after this incredible battle. So I just had to tell you guys about that. I mean, and then right after that, I look over and I see a beautiful experience. I see 4 Filipina ladies dancing, grooving to some music, entertaining these old people, getting all of the local children dancing as well. So there's a lot of life at the parks here in Taiwan, at least in Taoyuan. I don't know if it's true that Taoyuan has a bunch of weirdos. I'm here, so at least I've added one weirdo to that legend. But I mean, I've had a lot of issues with my parents when I was growing up. You know, parents can cause a lot of trauma, but please don't do a flamenco dance after you're a kid in the park. I mean, that just took, as a trans woman, I'm not saying that that's worse, but just, it was weirder than any parent-child encounter I've ever heard of. And I was not comfortable. Thank you for watching this silly video. I'm gonna finish my cocktail. Bye-bye.